Today's top story. Get ready for more mandates and lockdowns. But I will tell you why to hashtag do not comply. Today's top Olympic story. Who is the athlete that fixed the kayak with a condom, then threw up, then won the gold? Plus today's local story. Did the man in Nashville survive after falling off of the party bus and then getting ran over by that same bus?
Oh, my.
Yeah, we're going to go over that videotape. And today's featured guest, magician Russ Nowak. Can the quickest hands in Clarksville again make us believe in magic? So we got all this and so much more to go over here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Joe Padula. War veteran, former soldier with the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, the Mighty Strike Brigade, and I'm ready for some real talk. I'm ready for some real opinions. I'm ready for a party with a purpose. Absolutely. Woo! I did it again, Bess. Wait, what's on the ramp? And I hit the post perfect. Magic today. What's up, Russ?
Hey, Joe. Thanks for having me back, man.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. You're very gifted and talented at what you do, and yeah.
Yeah, flattery will get you everywhere. Go on.
Can't wait till, I don't know. I watch it, and I enjoy it, but at the same time, I get competitive with it, and I'm always, like, trying to learn. This time, I'm just going to try to more enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yes.
What you need to do.
Enjoy.
Leave it to me, the professionals.
How you doing, Bay?
All right.
You're sitting next to our VIP guest today. 45th President of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Joe. The best is yet to come. Believe me. I do. What's up, Red Pill Jen?
What's going on, Joe?
Where'd the snake bite you?
Right on my ring finger.
Why did a snake bite you in the first place?
Why? Well, because I was a dumb you-know-what, and I handled another snake in their Ophiophagus. So I reached my hand in, and yeah, he thought it was food.
I wish you would stop petting the physical form of Satan. Okay, please.
That's after hours. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We got a lot to go over here, so let's do that.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Now we got Eric checking in.
Yeah, we got Eric, we got Mikey, we
What's
got
up, guys?
Don, Ariel, Dan.
Who? Don Corwin. What's up, Don? How you doing, brother? He's over there in Kansas City.
Nice.
Kansas City, home of that blind runner athlete who took the gold in the Paralympics in 2016, and I'm rooting for him to continue to win at the Paralympics in 2020 Tokyo.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. He runs with a guide next to him. It's pretty interesting.
Two fast people.
Yes, right.
Can you imagine?
It is very too fast. Two very fast people. All right, so today's top story. Yep, get ready for more lockdowns and mandates. Well, but I'm going to tell you why to not comply. Yeah, it's now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and click that like. Leave your comments. Definitely help us out by sharing this video in your groups, your timelines, the whole bit. It helps with that shadow ban that they got on us. All right, so vaccinate and you don't have to wear a mask, right? That was the battle cry. Well, you were lied to.
We have the tools to prevent this new wave of COVID from shutting down our businesses, our schools, our society, as we saw happen last year. I've said from the beginning that we will be guided by the science. So here's what the science tells us. On Tuesday, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
Look how focused he is on reading this and not speaking it. Do you know what I mean? Like, look, it is just, please don't screw up, please don't screw up, please don't screw up.
I just can't get past the uber filtered look. What is that?
Did you see today? He he had something on his chin.
No way.
And one of his staffers handed him a note saying, "Sir, you have something on your chin." So he reads the note, he shows the camera, and he wipes it off.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what's going on with this guy, but let's continue. Biden announces his next step in the vaccine push and mask mandates.
The CDC announced its new mask recommendation in parts of the country where COVID cases are substantially higher where people didn't get vaccinated, which they define as 50 new cases.
Hold on, sir. I got numbers that are going to make you go, blah.
For every 100,000 people in a week. The CDC recommends you wear a mask when you're in public and indoors, like work or in a grocery store. That's true for both the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. Why? Because even if you've been fully vaccinated and protected from severe illness from COVID-19, you could have the Delta variant in your system.
They just found out those who are vaccinated and those who are not vaccinated with the Delta variant, they're saying both vaccinated and unvaccinated contain the same amount of the virus.
So why get
And
the
it
damn
spreads to
thing?
someone who isn't vaccinated. We need to wear a mask to protect each other and to stop the rapid spread of this virus as we work to get more people vaccinated.
He can't stop reading. Like, that's just all reading. Well, rules for thee, but not for me, right? Take a look at Joe Biden also this week. Hey! Look at us, we're hanging out, close proximity. Like almost mouth to mouth, for crying out loud. Not a mask to be found. All right.
Going in for the air
Is he sniffing?
He's sniffing.
Oh, wait until we go next week when I have the whole compilation of this guy sniffing.
Oh,
and
God.
the girl, a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago now, of him giving her a titty twister.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Oh, I'm not even kidding. And the girl made a TikTok video. She was asked about it, and she's like, yeah. And then she deleted it all. Yeah, titty twister next week.
Can't wait.
All right, good. You're all at the big party. Good for you. Right. But, hey, again, rules for thee, not for me. Well, also, Joe Biden this week, rules for thee, but not for me, even after his butt has been wiped.
What?
What must be what? What must be what?
That's gotta be a
must be what?
bad lip syncing thing. He really
No,
said that?
this is what exactly was said. My butt's been wiped.
No way.
I'm telling you. Here, let's listen to that again.
What was he really trying to say?
Nobody knows. He comes out of the chopper, goes towards the reporters, and just screams, "My butt's been wiped."
What must be what?
He did not say that.
Yes, he. What did he say?
I have no idea.
What did he say? If
Okay,
not,
hold on,
my
hold on.
butt's been wiped.
Let me focus.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And if you guys know in the comments, what is he saying?
What must be what? What must be what?
My butt's been wiped. The more you play it, the more it's like,
I
okay.
have no idea.
My bus is white. I mean, no matter anything I can come up with makes no sense. So we'll just go with butt wiping.
What must be what? What must be what? What must be what?
My butt's been wiped.
That's what I hear, but like reading his lips, it looks like he's saying something different.
But again, there he is with no mask after saying,
Yeah.
CDC, we have to follow the rules, right?
But at least his butt's clean.
My butt's been wiped. I bet it has. I bet it has. Ever go to these old folks' homes?
Oh, yeah.
The dementia ward?
Yeah.
Their butt's been wiped too. He probably just got off the chopper. My butt's been wiped. I'd be excited.
I would be too. It's a pain in the ass.
Yep. My butt's been wiped. Well, nonetheless, Americans are defined the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's Chinese coronavirus mask recommendation across the country. According to Axios, okay? Good polling. Few Americans are masking up to meet the demands of the CDC in cities like Gastonia, North Carolina, Des Moines, Iowa, Tampa Bay, Florida, the Twin Cities, Minnesota, even liberal Denver, Colorado. They're like, my butt's been wiped. Again, we were told that if you are tired of masks, get vaccinated. Right? Remember? Well, half of the nation has. Yeah. And check this out. The CDC says today that 469 cases of COVID-19 linked to an outbreak in Massachusetts last week, that of the infected, 74% occurred in fully vaccinated people.
Imagine that.
Who had one of the 3 FDA emergency-approved vaccines. Again, we were told that if you are tired of masks, get vaccinated. Now they're saying wear a mask even if you're vaccinated and even if you're associating with others who have been vaccinated. They're done. Mm-hmm. How annoying they are. Yeah. That's what this is. Yeah. You have people pretending they are smart, and regular people are like, but that doesn't add up. You loser. Yeah, so
what does Fauci have to say about all this? Has he weighed in?
Yeah. Here's the thing with Fauci. Again, I mean, the friggin' it's... What was he saying? Well, nonetheless, I got... He's discredited, too. Fauci, with all the leaked emails, not leaked, requested emails, because Public Information Act, requested emails, shows that Fauci was funding the Wuhan lab.
Oh, yeah. And he was seen in China around the time this all happened.
And when it comes out that, yes, this all got made in the Wuhan lab, that the group that Dr. Fauci was ahead of was funding it all. So, of course, this guy is trying to save his own ass.
Backpedal.
He's done. He's going to be done. Yeah. We, the people, are done listening to the vague science and more interested in what our personal doctors have to say, to be honest. So when there are talks of more lockdowns, which a growing body of scientific evidence suggests that last year it was perfectly useless and downright harmful. But here is why we are not scared and will not comply. Out of 160 million U.S. residents who were fully vaccinated as of July 19th, just 5,601 caught a severe breakthrough infection. A breakthrough infection is when someone vaccinated gets COVID-19. Right. So, now so that is 0.0035% of the protected population, according to the latest CDC figures available on post-vaccination infections. Mm-hmm. When it comes to deaths, here's where you're really going to be like, what? The risk is even lower. With just 1,141 vaccinated people dying from COVID-19 breakthrough infection, or 0.0007% of those fully jabbed with the Fauci ouchie.
I still love that.
Deaths are low. Sorry, people are dying. Sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have funded a Chinese lab to make it. All right. Oh, you're so insensitive. Nope. Following the numbers.
Well, they make everything else.
Man, you're right. You ain't kidding. Did you see that coronavirus toy? It's like a little coronavirus with legs and arms.
I saw that.
And on the
Get
bottom,
out.
made in China.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's great. So we the people, we see the numbers, okay? Like what? See DC, okay, the nation's capital, who just went back to forced mask wearing inside and outside, and we see how many COVID deaths they had in all of June. One death in DC in July due to COVID. So in a city with a population of 700,000 people in July, only one died from COVID. And take a guess if that person was vaccinated or not, or if that person had some underlying health issues. So are you going to mask up and lock down an entire city for something that has a survival rate of 99.99999%?
If it's up to them, they will.
That's a pandemic, right? That's the way it's always been
More
in history.
people died in D.C. crossing the street in the month of July than COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we the people are not stupid and want to live our lives. The CDC and the Biden administration are not making sense.
No, they're making dollars and cents.
Well, they've been making sense.
My butt's been wiped.
Mikey Bo, I think it says. It's not Mikey. I think it says Bo.
What's up, Glaze?
It's another Mikey.
Oh, what's up, Mikey?
Yeah,
Mikey
wants.
Bo.
Yeah, he wants to know if we believe it was an engineered virus to infect humans. And
Yes, I do.
Affirmative.
Yes, I do.
I think most of us.
Based on the requested emails of Dr. Fauci, and that went public thanks to the Public Information Act. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Why that's not being focused on? Why is there a committee of left-leaning Democrats and Republican in name only friggin' Republicans looking into Capitol riots when we should be focusing on, what the hell happened over there in that Wuhan lab? Jon Stewart nailed it on that show with, what's his name?
Oh, Colbert.
Well, Colbert, yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But yeah, we're not stupid. We just want to live our lives. The CDC, Biden administration, I don't get it. Well, I kind of do. Like what you guys are saying, follow the money. But many red state leaders are also. Well, no, I really do get it. You know why? If there is a permanent pandemic, they can control how the people vote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're pushing for. Permanent pandemic, despite the numbers.
That's the laws, too.
Man.
You can't go out. They can basically do what they want.
Right. We'll get all these ballots and we'll make it rain again. Wait till you see the Arizona audit. Wait for it.
When's that coming? Is that going to be soon?
Well, it depends how much you stroke it. So, I'll tell you what, though. You know who else does not comply? Not just me. You got political leaders out there, like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
Well, look, so if anyone is calling for lockdowns, you're not getting that done in Florida. I'm going to protect people's livelihoods. I'm going to protect kids' right to go to school. I'm going to protect people's right to run their small businesses. We have a situation where we have 3 vaccines that have been widely available for months and months now, and people need to make decisions what's best for them. But to have the government come in and lock anyone down or restrict anybody is totally unacceptable. And it's easy for some physician to advocate that because it doesn't affect them. It does affect the people in this state. So we're going to lift people up. We're not locking people down, and we're going to make sure that folks are able to exercise their decision making, that what's best for them. And I think millions of Floridians have obviously done that for the last year and a half. And so we want to continue to support their effort.
Well said.
Ron DeSantis gets it. Same thing going on in Texas, where they're putting laws into place saying, no, federal government, there's a thing called states' rights versus federal rights, okay? We got a constitution, and we got leaders that are upholding it. You will see lockdowns, though, but it will be in blue states. You will see a drain by these blue states. You will. But also who's not complying, right here in Tennessee, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs. Do you know who Glenn Jacobs is, Bang?
Yeah, Kane.
Kane from WWE, who became the Knox County Mayor. Well, yeah, he won't impose any new restrictions or mask mandates, even with the rise of the Delta variant, is what he said. So, even on the left coast in liberal California, regular people are starting to get it and will not comply. Check this out.
Good morning, supervisors. Thank you for being here, listening to us. Before I go further, though, I'd like to address Ms. Wilma Wooten and that propaganda that you were sharing. This is not factual. We've actually, being that we are not Cuba yet or North Korea, we still have access to the internet. And it's beautiful because your department has done a fantastic job of documenting the deaths in this county. So what I've done is taken that information which you've provided to ensure that I'm an informed citizen and I know when you're lying. So here we go. April 2021, there were 147 people who died in this county. Whatever the positive tests say with this PCR test, which we know to be unscientific and be used at 45 thresholds, which makes these positive tests false positives. We know this, and we also know that 147 people died in this county in the month of May, or forgive me, April. So let's go to May. How many people died in May? Ms. Wilma Wooten was talking about how all these people are dying. 54. We had 54 deaths in the county of San Diego. I don't care about the positives because obviously the PCR test is bunk and we know that. So let's go back to the deaths because that's hard evidence that we can use. In the month of June, how many deaths did we have, Nathan Fletcher? 80. How many residents are in this county? 3 million? 3.3 million residents in this county. We're using propaganda that Wilma Wooten is using from the PCR test that we know that has been tested to be bunk.
Do you know how many people must have died in San Diego of heart disease in that month? I'm sure it was more than 80.
Oh, yeah. And they're not even counting flu numbers, which
Right.
people die of every single year,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no, flu. There is no more flu. It's gone.
No, of course.
Flu's cured. You didn't see the numbers?
Praise Jesus.
Yeah, flu got cured. Right.
I missed
We've
that
had
one.
80 people die in this county.
And this is like a kid. I mean, everyone goes, "Oh, kids today." There are some awake kids out there.
He's very well spoken.
There are some kids that are fed up and don't want to have to be locked down and be told what to do and be forced to rely on the teat of government.
How many rights are we going to take away before we look at the facts? We know what you're trying to do. There are good supervisors up here that are trying to fight for freedom like the Constitution, but where are the rest of you? Why are you silencing people and using this jargon to scare us into submission? When are you going to speak the truth, Wilma? We're calling you out because we, the citizens of America, are tired of these lies. We get lied to regularly. We're used to these lies. Who's going to stand up for the truth?
God bless him.
It's our time. Now, I'm telling you, lead the way, kid. It is our time to actually stand up and speak the truth. Not be afraid of being not only just censored on social media, not even have a fear of, man, am I going to be removed from this platform? It doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. We're tired of it. We're not dealing with worrying if someone's going to badmouth us or look down upon us or mock us. Tired. Done.
It's typical logic. You bully somebody enough, and eventually they get fed up, and they lash out. And that's what's thankfully finally happening, I think.
The best is yet to come. Just get ready for the fight. Culture war, it's happening. It's already been happening. But now it's just like getting to a very verbal level. You know what's after the verbal level, right?
What's that?
The physical level.
Gonna get ugly.
Stages of war. All right. Well, let us know what your thoughts are. Okay, type in your comments, give us a like, and make sure to share this video and subscribe to the channel. Coming up, today's top Olympic story. Who is the athlete that fixed her kayak with a condom, then threw up, and then won the gold? Yes, that's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Smartphones. These pocket wonder machines are great for things like never having a moment of quiet
Is that Seth?
and Instagram.
I look so good in this one.
But not so much when it comes to telling your customers everything your business can do for them. Well, that's a problem. But a lot of Clarksville and Fort Campbell area businesses have burned thousands in cash running fancy, pocket-sized ads just so Brittany here can ignore them too.
Thanks, Daddy, for letting me take the Lexus.
For 14 years, smart business owners have relied on Wiz Advertising's proven 6-step method to get their full message across to their customers. Learn more at wizads.com. That's WHIZZADS.com.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
This is Lawyer Wayne. Check me out at lawyerwayne.com and check me out on TikTok at Lawyer Wayne. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
You know what I can't stand? When you have people in Clarksville saying that there is nothing to do. Not for nothing, you couldn't be any more wrong. And obviously, you've never been to O'Connor's Irish Pub. Right off of Exit 1. It's like an adult daycare center. I mean, you go inside, you got the food, you got the drinks, okay? You got the DJ, you got the stage, you got the live music, the whole bit. It's fantastic. They got pool tables in the back, dartboards, video games, UFC main events. Oh, and outside, they got the cornhole boards. They got the outdoor tiki bar. They got the outdoor DJ party. They got this huge, massive stage where they bring in the big names like Greta Van Fleet. There's always something to do in Clarksville. O'Connor's Irish Pub, Exit 1.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.
I'm having a little slow moment here with the computer. But that's all right. Welcome back. Here, I'll just do this then. Screw it. Yeah. Woo. All right, we got some, what do we got? We got Olympic stuff. That's what it is. Nobody's watching. So I did you all a favor. I found out the most interesting story of it all. It sucks. It sucks when you lose to the politics and the Olympics. They go woke and they're going broke. Their opening ceremony, which is usually one of the biggest watched things of the years when you have an Olympic year. 33-year low. Nobody's watching these things. That's what happens. I mean, the women's soccer team, kneeling, violating the Tokyo Olympic rules. And then, they get their asses handed to them by the hottest soccer team I've ever seen in my life, the Swedish girls.
Like Mikey Bosa. I think he said, how about Simone Biles, the gymnast?
Oh, yeah, another one.
That's
Here
horrible.
it is. Listen, it's not a mental health issue.
No.
Okay? She walked off. She couldn't handle it. She was getting her ass handed to her by the Russians, and she couldn't handle it. All right? These are our role models. And I went into this girl's Twitter history. Enough of your Black Lives Matter support. You went woke. You got broke. Black Lives Matter is a Marxist-founded organization designed to tear the family apart. You support them? I got no sympathy for you. Mental health disorder. Same thing with LeBron James walking off the court friggin' in the last 2 minutes of the game a couple weeks ago. These are our leaders.
That's not the first time he did.
Yeah, right, babe? Stop quitting. Stop quitting. Oh, I have mental health issues.
I agree with what she did at the Olympics simply because of what they did to her.
Well, no, there's no such thing they didn't change the rules.
They refused to score her properly because they said that her routine was too difficult and it would be too dangerous for other people. It's crap.
Listen, then if you're like, you don't like the rules and you walk away, why didn't you not like the rules and just dominate and be a leader? You suck.
The Olympics suck.
You suck. Stop with your politics. Same thing with the friggin' men's basketball team losing to France, for crying out loud. France!
And like I tell people, once you sign your name on that paper, you got to oblige by all the rules that come with that.
Here's the thing. Why would we want to support people that don't want to represent us? I was watching these articles. People are like, oh, I'm not rooting for Team USA. I'm rooting for certain individuals.
That's a problem with the world today.
That is a problem.
Counterintuitive.
It just like when it comes to the teams, they're not talking about the whole teams. They only talk about a player or two. Take a whole team to win.
Yeah. All right, take that logic. I'm just rooting for individuals. I'm not rooting for Team USA. All right, you got a woke basketball coach coaching the men's basketball team. You got some woke players on there. You got one guy who's just like, I don't care about politics. I'm here to win basketball games.
That's how it's supposed to be.
All right. He's the guy that rides the bench, by the way.
That's how I want my team to, if I own a professional team.
So you're going to root against him while he's on the court? But you're going to root for his teammate who's on the court with him, who is woke. You're making it very difficult for yourselves.
Just dribble the ball.
Because sports is all about winning and being number one.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Have you heard the new Olympic theme song?
I can't wait.
No.
No, you haven't heard it yet?
No.
Yeah, after all this wokeness? Yeah, hold on, let me cue it up.
this that kid? Bless his heart. Looked like
That's
he
your
was
new
about to
Olympic theme song,
pass
okay?
out.
That's all I hear now. Unreal. But hey, let's get into this story here, okay? Here, what do I got for you? Slow down there, MIA.
I can't wait for this. I have no idea how I missed this story.
So,
Yeah, I want to hear this.
this is something. So, she's the Australian Olympian who fixed a kayak with a condom, threw up, and then won the gold.
Frickin' MacGyver.
What is she doing with a condom? First question.
Safety first, sir.
Well, look at that jawline.
I know.
Well, Australian canoeing legend Jess Fox can thank a condom for helping her win the gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics.
I wonder what brand was it?
It was Trojan used.
Oh, God.
Earlier in the week, before Fox won her first Olympic gold medal in the women's C1 canoe slalom and bronze in the canoe slalom K1 final, she shared a video repairing the damaged nose of her kayak using, yes, the condom. Yep. She captioned on a TikTok video, "Bet you never knew condoms could be used for kayak repairs."
Never really thought about it.
Showed a condom securing a carbon mixture to the front of her kayak.
Is it a Magnum?
She maybe it depends on how big the hole was. She added that the condom's stretchy latex gives the carbon a smooth finish. And condoms aren't hard to find inside the Olympic Village, as athletes were given a sizable amount upon arrival. Did you ever see the bed that they put them in?
The cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard beds.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's designed to make them not sleep with each other.
That's so weird.
Yeah. And the committee to promote a safe, healthy environment. They got all these condoms, and this year's games also include like Bay said, a sustainable cardboard bed. This year's condom tally reached up to 160,000 condoms they handed out.
What?
Mm-hmm. One Olympian thought it was chewing gum. He was on the Polak team.
Oh, no.
Get out. You're full.
He was on the Polish team.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Kids don't know what Polish jokes are anymore.
No.
Are we allowed to say those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the great Olympian lifter Trzynski. He got caught chewing the condom. He thought it was like that zebra gum.
Oh, God. Probably tasted
Was
better.
that zebra stripe?
Yeah, that
yeah.
3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'd rather chew the condom.
That wasn't the only unexpected moment of Fox's experience at the Summer Games, though. Before she's 27. She looks good too. I mean, she looks like she's healthy and likes to stay active and win. She's proud of her nation.
Those are much better angles.
Before the 27-year-old won her first gold medal, which was 9 years in the making, she ran around the back of a group of tents at Tokyo's Kasai Canoe Slalom Center to vomit in secret. Yep.
The nerves or
Well,
bad sushi? I mean, what?
Could have been. It was COVID.
Ah, of course.
When she reemerged to compete in the women's C1 canoe, she met with her coach and mother. Mom's name is Miriam, former canoeist. You guys know that's a
canoeist?
That's what it's called, the canoeist.
It is not.
Yes, it is. One who canoes is a canoeist.
That's not even a canoe. It's a kayak.
No, but this is canoeing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, the mom competed in the Olympics.
Canoeist.
Yeah. She said, I told her that I had thrown up. Hello, mate. I threw up. I was like, I feel really good, but I just threw up, so I'll be all right. And then, her and her mom fist bumped. Maybe vomit was on the knuckles. Who knows? She went on to say, whatever I had between The runs didn't sit well. The runs. Poor choice of words. Maybe they don't in Australia. They don't use the runs.
I don't know.
As like that.
But those people eat Vegemite, so whatever the hell she ate must have been really nasty.
Oh, that Vegemite gave me runs. The dingo ate my baby. Real story, by the way.
Yes, that was.
Yeah. Whatever I had between the runs didn't sit well. And then I just thought, okay, my body's ready. That's just my body telling me to get ready for something big. Hence the condom. Oh, no, we're on the vomit, sorry. She also said that, so it's always about reframing those things and putting it into a positive. Yeah, she won the gold in the women's, she won canoe. Good for you.
Yeah. I like Shawnee's idea. Can we just call them canoodlers?
Canoodlers.
What's up, Louie?
Louie! All right, there you go.
That is a trip.
All right, so she used the condom to fix it, threw up, then won the gold. All right.
You go, girl.
Wouldn't it be great? They'd be like, listen, you used ribbed. I'm sorry.
It's not regulation.
We did not hand out ribbed ones. Okay? Give us the gold.
That one's flavored.
It's gross.
I know.
All right. Well, coming up next, what do we got? Oh, yes. We got our top local story of the day. Did the man in Nashville survive after falling off of the party bus and then getting ran over by that same bus?
You're throwing yourself under the bus.
Bay.
Oh, my God.
Bay, we haven't revealed if he's still alive.
I hope to God he is, because otherwise I'm going to feel like crap for laughing.
Let's go over the videotape next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. One of the most amazing things to do all year round is to visit some of the world's most beautiful places and scuba dive, creating a lifetime of memories with each trip. But first, you must get certified, and that's where Water Dogs comes in. They're right here in Clarksville, and the Water Dog team makes the scuba certification process affordable, fun, and effective. They'll even help you plan your trip. So if you're an expert diver or never seen the ocean, Water Dogs Scuba and Safety is ready to help show you the experiences of a lifetime. waterdogs-scuba.com.
Salutations! This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to The Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. lawyerwayne.com.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.
Yeah. So, we got some magic coming up soon. I can't wait. Russ Nowak. Magician Russ. But first, today's local story. Did the man in Nashville survive after falling off of the party bus and then getting ran over by that bus? Let's go over the videotape now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, click that like, leave your comments, and definitely help us out by sharing this video now. All right, here it is. I think it's News Channel 5.
New information tonight about the man who's in the hospital after falling off of a party.
I like her.
I do too. She's hot.
I like her. Babe, what do you think? She
all right.
She reminds me of like Renee Russo.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right?
I see it.
Renee Russo, and if Renee Russo and Anna Kendrick had a baby, which isn't possible, but that's what it'd be like.
Yeah,
right?
she kind of looks like Aunt Becky too.
Okay, Lori Loughlin.
Yeah.
And getting run over by that bus in Midtown.
Damn.
News 2's Julia Palazzo has the frantic 911 calls.
All right, so he's alive. Okay, back to laughing.
Okay, good, thanks.
And reaction from city leaders.
It happened at 12:30 this morning at this very.
Those damn scooters
damn things, I
that.
swear.
Man, they couldn't pick anyone exact opposite, huh? She kind of has Cindy Crawford eyes too.
Those are some weird brows, though.
I wish they never had to pan to the other girl.
Reaction from city leaders.
It happened at 12:30 this morning at
Is she in high school, this one?
She's got some tiggle bitties, though.
Look how young she looks. Oh, this is WKRN News 2. No wonder. WKRN, they don't have their stuff together.
It's the value news.
Yeah.
It happened at 12:30 this morning at this very busy intersection downtown, 14th and Broadway. On that 911 call, witnesses are heard pleading for help. Take a listen.
I don't know. He's unconscious, baby. He's unconscious, bleeding from the head real bad.
Metro police say a 22-year-old man from Michigan was on a roofless party bus with 15 people, including...
Woo! Woo! Nashville!
The driver. The man fell off of the railing.
I don't blame him. Michigan, that state was locked down with Governor Whitmer and her friggin' draconian friggin' decisions. This guy was probably like, freedom! This is freedom! And then the bus stopped short, right?
Yeah.
Right? He was probably doing Titanic. I'm king of the world! But if the Titanic hit the brakes, right? Jack would have went flying off of the edge. So that's probably what happened.
There was room on the door.
I'm king of the world! Right. And then the light turns green. The bus don't know. He's just like, all right, second gear.
Landed face first on the road, and the vehicle ran over his legs.
His legs?
Yeah.
All right. You know what's weird? I just had the vision. Ever see Wizard of Oz when the house falls on the Wicked Witch?
Yeah.
I saw him picture with the legs out there. This guy's legs.
All curling
Right.
up with the ruby slippers.
Michigan Wolverine socks on. Right.
Injuries are believed to be non-life-threatening after
All
being
right,
taken
good,
to
good.
Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Metro Councilman
Get the scooter out of the shot.
Right? They couldn't have moved the damn thing.
See, this is why WKRN sucks.
Freddie O'Connell, who is also the chair of the Traffic, Parking, and Transportation Committee, says everyone knows these vehicles are a nuisance, but
White Castle.
It's like the Wish version of the news.
safety, most of all, continues to be a growing concern.
Oh my God.
Why this shot? Why? Russ, listen, I went to school for news broadcasting, okay? Why this shot for the B-roll? Listen to the cast isn't shot unless you need them.
The Medical Center. Metro Councilman Freddie O'Connell, who is also the chair of the Traffic, Parking, and Transportation
All it
Committee,
is a big commercial for White Castle, and these people are about to become obese.
And scooters.
says everyone knows these vehicles are a nuisance, but safety, most of all, continues to be a growing concern.
How great would it have been if these two just got plowed by that Cadillac
on
the B-roll? Or this, was it a GMC?
Safety,
Yeah.
most of all, continues
A
to
Chevy.
be a growing concern.
We have an unregulated fleet of transportainment vehicles.
What?
Listen.
Start over, dude.
If you're going to get a councilman, get one that speaks. Oh, boy.
Growing concern.
We have an unregulated fleet of transportainment vehicles downtown.
They call it transportainment,
Yeah.
entertainment, and transportation.
So clever.
I hate that.
He's just speaking Biden.
Ew, transportainment.
That we have known are a safety hazard, especially given what we also know about traffic patterns in downtown in the entertainment district. So my hope is that this is a wake-up call for our peers in the
Mikey Bo, is that even a word? Yeah, I think it's just made up.
General Assembly, and that they will go ahead and take action.
Could you imagine being this guy's wife? Oh, God. You just must hate your life.
I'd rather not imagine that.
To let us locally regulate.
You think she likes it with the beard? Do you know what I mean?
I think there's probably a bag over it, so she can't tell anyway.
It's got to be scrubbing down there with a Brillo pad.
Oh, God.
This type of vehicle.
O'Connell says Mayor Cooper's office was trying to seek that authority right before the pandemic hit. Then, of course, the
Comrade Cooper. Seek that authority. That's all that guy wants is authority.
legislative calendar got thrown off track. He's now hoping this incident will put it straight back on their radar.
Oh, maybe a conspiracy.
Ah.
Maybe this was done on purpose. Maybe the bus driver got a little envelope that night. Hey, buddy, when you got one of those guys up there saying, I'm king of the world, stop short.
Reporting in Midtown.
Maybe he's a stuntman.
And then run him over.
Julia Palazzo, News 2.
Seems like overkill.
Now, the president of the Nashville Convention and Visitors Corp, Butch Spiriton, says he is concerned about entertainment vehicles and says the city is going to respond with
concerned. How many times does this ever happen? Once every 5 years?
Which is shocking, really,
You know
if
what I
you've ever
mean?
seen one of the damn buses.
And I promise you, if this happened more often, we would have reported on it. This is something you want to, poops and giggles. Name one death ever happened from these. What do they have down there in Nashville, where you pedal and you drink? Okay,
which seems so ridiculous.
but here's the thing: your pedaling doesn't matter. It's motorized.
Yeah.
Okay, you're being fooled.
You're burning the calories.
You're being fooled. You think you're driving this thing? No, it's a motorized vehicle. You got a guy with the steering wheel. You ain't doing nothing.
I just saw one for the first time several weeks ago, and I was like, what? What?
Yeah, it's big for the
Bachelorette.
bachelorettes.
thing,
Yeah.
Meaningful measures.
All right.
It's good for leg day.
Enough. What are your thoughts on it all? All right, type in your comments, give us a like, and make sure to share this video and subscribe to the channel. Well, coming up, our featured guest, magician Russ Nowak. Can the quickest hands in Clarksville again make us believe in magic? We'll find out next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.
Non-stop Vegas action has arrived. Oak Grove Gaming is now open. Experience a whole lot of Vegas fun, minus the flight, at Oak Grove Gaming. Spin and win big on over 1,300 of the latest and greatest games. Indulge and eat like a king at our 4 fantastic restaurants. Live it up at the lively bars and lounges. Conveniently located off I-24, exit 86, across from Fort Kimball. Just a quick spin away. Plus, now you can reserve your room for when our luxurious 5-story hotel opens. For reservations and more exciting information, visit oakgrovegaming.com. That's oakgrovegaming.com. Oak Grove Racing, Gaming, and Hotel. So Vegas, so close. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
This is Jenna Bonacci from Moth to a Flame Candleworks. Over 10 years ago, my late mother and I began making all-natural homemade candles, and we were amazed by the demand. So in her honor, I'm continuing the mission of creating the most amazing aromas for your home, office, and events. Some of our scents include vanilla, sandalwood, all of the holiday scents you can imagine from cinnamon to pumpkin pie, to include the gentleman scents such as leather, bourbon, coffee, and more. The possibilities are endless. If you name a scent combination, we can make it for you 100%. For more information, join the Moth to a Flame Candleworks Facebook group and see the hundreds of possible fragrance combinations, or you can email us at mothtoaflamecandleworks@gmail.com. Moth to a Flame Candleworks, a perfect gift.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.
Yes. Today's featured guest, magician Russ Nowak. Can the quickest hands in Clarksville again make us believe in magic? Well, we're going to find out right now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Hey, make sure to hit that like. Don't forget to leave your comments. Share the video. That helps us out big time when you share it. If you like, comment, and share, believe you me, that helps with the algorithms that is designed to keep us down, because we talked real talk about COVID earlier. All right. Sorry, big tech. Absolutely. Russ?
All right. Guys, are you ready for a little magic?
I'm ready. Russ, before we get, you got any shows coming up soon, or places we can check you out?
There's a little place up in Kentucky called the Green Turtle Bay Resort.
I've stayed there.
Okay, awesome
yes,
place.
Very awesome
for
place.
Probably about the last 6 or 7 years, I've headlined one of their shows for Marina Day. That's coming up in August 14th.
Marina Day.
Marina Day, August 14th. Get in there about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I'll be starting at noon. I'll be doing some strolling magic, walking around the crowd. Then at 2 o'clock, we got a stage show.
Yeah.
And then later on after that, I'll be making balloon animals for anybody that's still hanging out that hasn't melted from the heat.
Now, how can people contact you? Through the Facebook page is
the
best?
Facebook page is probably the best thing to do. I'm still working on the actual page.
All the links are right in this video feed. So, yeah, check it out. Bay, you remember Russ's last performance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Red Pill Jen, have you ever, you've never seen Russ perform in person?
No, I actually have not.
Okay.
I saw him on the video, though.
Right. But we'll see if you can help out and see if he's cheating. All right.
Now, Jen, we're going to give you a little test. You see, in order to be an assistant, there is a little test that you have to go through. We want to make sure that you can pay attention and figure things out and go along with the show, okay? What I did was I brought out some cards. I'm going to show you all the cards, all right? I want you to take a look at those cards and remember everything you can about these cards. These are what we call the faces of the cards, and these are the backs. The faces and the backs, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions about it, so I want you to pay close attention.
I don't see anything on the faces.
Wait for the question.
Oh, sorry.
Wait for the
am I ruining it? My bad.
No,
Okay.
not at all. Not at all, Joe.
I had to look at the computer
All right.
screen. I'm like, wait a minute.
Question number 1, Jen. Yes. How many cards were there?
There were 5 cards.
See, I was giving a little help.
Okay,
helping out
how
just
many
a little bit.
yeah, 5
That
cards.
was very good. It was 5 cards.
Okay.
So, Jen, you saw the very front of the faces of the cards, and you saw the backs of the cards. What was the face of the bottom card? The face of the bottom card.
White.
No, you did see all the cards, right?
I saw all of the cards.
You saw all the faces. You saw all the backs.
I did.
You didn't see the bottom card. It was an ace.
No.
No, it wasn't.
You missed the ace. She missed the ace. Are you sure?
I am positive. That was not there before.
Now wait a minute.
Trickery.
You missed the ace. Now, did you see the backs of the cards?
I did.
Do you remember what color they were?
Blue.
Are you sure they were blue?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Ed Reynolds types in. I hope he makes Jen
You
disappear.
didn't see the red cards. There were 5 red cards. You didn't see them. You didn't see the ace. You didn't see the red cards. You probably didn't see the fronts either.
How? Come on, man.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't even see him moving.
Well,
That's ridiculous.
well, so far
He's not wearing
not
sleeves.
So good.
For those iHeartRadio wise,
gonna move
Spotify,
on.
I need you got to watch the video clips of this. You got to watch the video on the Facebook or YouTube channel.
All right, Jen, you want to see a little card trick?
I do.
All right, good. 'Cause, I brought some little cards.
Oh, get it?
Yeah. Some little cards.
They're like,
So
for anyone on
you
iPhone,
tell
they're
me.
like at 2 inches.
I was in the pool.
We can. Yeah, I was in the pool.
I was in the pool.
I like that one. Thank you. Now we're going to use the regular size cards because they'll be able to see them a little better
Yeah.
on the screen there. Okay. So Jen,
good
what I'm
job,
going to
though.
do is you're actually going to do this card trick with me. Okay. We're going to shuffle them up a little bit.
Watch him shuffle.
Hopefully we won't drop anything here.
Yeah, it is
All right.
it is a table the higher that you're not used to working with. So I appreciate your your adaption.
Now we're going to cut the deck in half, approximately in half. Which half would you like to use, the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
No, go top.
Take the bottom.
Okay, go bottom.
Take the bottom.
I like the bottom.
Okay, that's none of our business.
The bottom half.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Take your cards. What I want you to do, if you feel up to it, you can give it a little shuffle or just cut it. It'd be the safest thing to do a couple times. Okay? And then I want you to reach inside of your deck and pull out one card.
Do the cards feel real?
Anywhere at all. Just take one out. Don't let me see it. Just you look at it yourself.
So pull anyone out.
Yeah, anyone out. Take a
Leave
look
it out
at
or
it.
just look?
Take it all the way out. All right. You've got your cards face down. I've got my cards face down.
Yes.
I picked a card. You picked a card. I'm going to take my card and put it into your half, about halfway, right about there. We're going to take your card. I'll let everybody at home see it.
Bet you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to put it into my half. Okay? That's going to get a little more fun. You've got a half. I want you to cut that half in half. Let me have one of the halves. I'm going to put it over here.
Top this time.
The other half is going to go over here.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's break this down, guys. We're going to break it down for you.
Yeah.
You had a half and I had a half. I picked a card and you picked a card. Your card's in my half, my card's in your half. My half is face down, your half is face up, and my half is sandwiched in between your half. It's a big mess.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have to fix this, and we're going to have to find those cards. You do remember your card.
I do remember.
You
I
guys
remember
saw
it.
the card.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You want us to
A
say
little
it?
bit of sleight of hand here. I'm going to do it very slow. I don't want you guys to freak out. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Did you see it?
See why?
You didn't see it.
I saw you put the deck together.
We have to find the cards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. I turned them all face up, except for two. These two right here.
Okay.
Now, my card was an 8 of hearts. So that means your card was what?
Can you say it?
The 5.
Say it out loud.
The 5 of spades.
It sure was. 5 of spades. It's just a little card trick. Just a little card trick.
So I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
Don't want to ask.
They're
Joe.
real cards.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's have some more fun with this.
His hands are
cards.
quick. They're tough. It's tough.
All right.
I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna. Right.
All right, Jen. We're gonna have you pick another card. Okay. All right. We're gonna riffle the deck like this. You say stop. I'll cut the deck. You take a card. Okay. You ready? Yep. Here we go.
Stop.
That's-
In the middle. Stop me in the middle. Try it again.
Stop.
Is that good? Yep. All right.
It's not really middle,
Take
Jen.
the 6
but-
of spades. You memorize it. Don't tell me what it is.
It's good
Wait, was
riffing.
that the 6 of spades? I'm not supposed to know the card.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to know the card. Here.
Was it the
Put
6 of
that back.
spades?
Yeah, it was. Put that back there.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't want to use a card that I already know. So
Yeah,
we'll try
yeah,
that again.
right, right.
All right.
Come on, Red Pill
You just
Jen.
say stop.
You gotta.
Stop.
Is that too far? Is that good? That's good. All right. Take that one. As long as it's not the 6 of spades.
God
We're
bless
going to make this
America.
what?
It's
All
a
right, tell you
6
what
of
we're gonna do.
spades. Would you stop?
We're going to put that one to the side.
Wait. Come
We're
on.
going to have you pick a different card.
Is
Tell
he
you
putting
what,
it on
you
the
just say
bottom?
stop.
No, I'm pulling right from the center. Stop.
Okay. Got it?
I got it.
Now, Joe, we're going to have you pick a card too.
Okay.
But I'm going to help you out unless you want to come this way.
Yeah. I'll. You just tell me when.
You tell me when.
Mm-hmm. All right. Stop riffing.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. That's your card.
I
right
see it. The camera see it, right? Okay, Bay.
You want to see it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. So, let's see if we can't do this. You're going to take your card, place it right back there.
Face down.
Yes, face down.
You remember yours, right?
I sent it to still.
Okay, good.
Don't forget your cards.
I got it.
We're going to find them in the most spectacular way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to wind up the deck like this. And one card jumps out. One card jumps out, and that card was the Queen of Spades.
That was mine.
That was your card.
Right.
Tell you what. You're
Why
gonna
did
hold
it
on to this
jump?
card. Put your hand right up here. I'll put it right there. Put your other hand on top. Okay.
Watch out, her hand's got snake venom in
We're
it.
gonna find it again. Your card. Your card. Don't say it. Your card was the 6 of diamonds. Is that right?
It was not.
It was not. It was not the 6 of diamonds. So
Are you
you've
lying?
You've got Joe's card. That was the 5.
Uh-huh.
No,
The
queen.
the Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to rub it like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So Joe's card is now my card. And your card
No.
is in there.
No, it's not.
Take a look.
No, it's not.
It freaking is.
No, it's not.
It freaking is.
She's in on it.
I'm not.
That's not
She's in on
No
it.
one's really like, oh, that was bizarre. Yeah. Seriously.
How? We saw him put the one in the hand.
And there was definitely like no trickery.
And then he plays it off like, oh, I screwed
Oh,
up.
it's just a little something. Yeah, don't worry about that. So, do we want to do...
You got balls?
Oh, I got balls.
Do you got balls?
Are they going to show up?
Yeah. I can't wait for the... Here's the thing. We got the green screen technology, you know?
Look, there you go.
And Russ has got green balls.
That is it?
I like it.
Let's-
It kind of shows. It's
kind of great.
It looks
You
magic.
guys can't tell, but this is a little green ball. I call it a little green frog because it kind of does what frogs do. It jumps around. And I call it green because it is.
Okay, I like it.
So the funny thing about this little green frog, though, is, let's not drop that one, is this one actually comes with a twin brother.
Oh, come on.
Get out.
You see? Now, Jen, this is what's going to happen.
Okay.
You see the two frogs.
I do.
I'm going to make them jump up, switch places, and land in the opposite spots, okay? That's all right. That's all right. Can you tell which one is which?
No.
See, it makes the trick that much easier for me.
Actually, I can. This
You
one has,
can't?
like,
Oh,
a
no,
little-
no,
got his
no.
little mark
Tell you
on
what.
it.
We're going to have to do this in your hands, okay?
All right.
So put your hands out just like this. Turn a little bit, just like that. One up and one down so everybody at home can see both of them. Can you guys see your hands? Yep.
Yeah.
Put one over here, one over there. We're going to separate them just a hair, okay? Now, Jen, all we got to do is count. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see him switch places?
No, I saw you
Did,
pulling out of my
did you
hand.
see him go in the opposite hand?
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
I
see
saw
this
him.
one disappear?
No.
Did
Where?
you see it go
Where?
over here?
Where? How?
No.
You missed the whole trick. She missed the whole trick.
I missed it too.
Everybody.
Tell you what we'll do.
Listen. You put it in your hand.
Let's do this.
It's the devil's magic.
This one goes in this hand, and this one makes it go. Then this one becomes two.
How did it go? Like, I'm watching this, you guys. There is nothing like.
All right, tell you what.
It's got quick
Which one is
hands.
your favorite hand?
My right hand.
All right.
Of course it
Is that
is.
the clean
Ask her
one?
which one's her favorite
That's the
finger.
clean one. We don't want to know the finger.
I'll show you.
Okay.
So mine's going to go in my hand, and yours is going to go in your hand. You sure that's the one you like? Squeeze it as tight as you can. Don't let it jump out. Turn your hand over and watch. 1, 2, 3. Take a look.
Oh my freaking.
No.
How? Like,
No.
I'm trying to get in the camera. There's two of them.
He,
I swear,
he,
I felt.
I know how he did it.
I felt nothing.
I know how he did it. The balls, the one ball was already pregnant. Okay.
think so?
Yes, the one ball was
All right,
pregnant,
tell you
and
what we're
it
going
was
to do.
due.
We're going to do it again just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. This one goes here.
Some
and
joke about having balls in my hand here.
Yes.
you know what? I'm just going to do this way.
Mhm.
You're going to hold on to this one.
Okay.
Squeeze it tight. Turn it over. And this one.
Is it in your hand?
It is in my hand. I swear to God.
Just like that. Take a look.
Dude, I'm scared. What the hell?
Mhm.
And I swear, I didn't feel
How
a
bad?
single
All right.
thing.
You know what? This hand is feeling left out. Put the hand up on the table.
Okay.
This one is going to be mine. And this one's going to be yours. You're going to squeeze tight. Turn over. And watch. It's going to go up and down. Just like that. Take a look.
No.
There's
Oh,
three.
see, you
Do
put
you
two frogs
feel-
together in a dark, warm
Do you
place.
feel more in there?
I swear to God, I feel absolutely nothing when
Like
he does
you
that.
feel the one,
Yeah.
and then when you open your hand, do you feel like, wait a minute, there's a third one in there now?
No. I swear to God. Like,
Does he
that's
throw it in there? How does? Is he?
I have no idea.
They're like homing pigeons. They just let go
They
back.
just
and forth.
come right.
They don't like the beast.
No, that's what's crazy is you would think that you would feel like more in your hand.
Yeah. Do you have time for another one?
I got one more.
All right.
Now listen, guys. I got a lot of people that see me all the time,
Uh-huh.
and they stop me wherever they go.
That's right.
And one of the things that I love is when people do stop me. So
Uh-huh.
if you do see me around town, please
Yeah.
stop me, say hello. And one of the things that a lot of people will do is, that, especially the young people, my biggest fans are usually age 7 and 8 and 9, 10.
The youths.
Seriously, they stop me wherever I go. And this one
I'm laughing
gentleman,
at Eric. He says he's a witch. Burn the witch.
Burn the witch. Burn it.
it's usually Diablo, Diablo. No. This little boy come up to me and he wanted to show me a magic trick.
All right.
And he took out a dollar bill from his pocket. See? And then he said, I'm going to show you the greatest magic trick ever. I'm going to take this dollar bill. Now, this is my 50.
Yeah,
He
that's
had,
a 50.
He had a $1 bill. He had with him in his pocket, he was prepared. He had a little little hole punch.
Oh.
He took the hole punch and he punched the hole in each one of the 4 corners, just like this.
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
And Red Pill Jen, you can confirm
Mhm.
that is
Check
punched.
it out. Make sure it's exactly what it looks like.
Here, blow through it.
Here you go.
Got it.
And then he asked me, he said, can you make all the holes go to the same corner? Now, I know what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to take the bill and fold it in half. Now the holes are in one of each corners up here.
Mm-hmm.
If you fold it again, all the holes go to the same corner. But I showed him that because I'm a magician, I can actually take the bill, give it a little twist, and as you unfold it, all the holes will travel to one corner.
Where's the hole puncher? Where's
It's
the hole
in
puncher?
my pocket.
Okay.
I was watching too. I was like,
So
I did that
please,
to
by all means, if you see me around town, stop me, say hello. I'd love to do some magic tricks with you guys. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Russ,
if
that
you
was great, man.
bring one of these, we'll do that trick for you too.
I love it.
Now,
Russ
you
Nowak.
watch that. I'm going to get at least one person, one of these in their pocket.
That was wild. I swear, I didn't feel a
That's a good
single.
one.
Like you couldn't feel any different. Like with the cards, none of it. That was crazy. That was awesome.
One of the oldest tricks that there is. It's one of the greatest tricks that there is because the magic happens right in your hand. You feel it, and you're like, "There's no way that could
Yeah.
be."
And I was watching. Like I was watching so close too to make sure he wasn't. You know, that was wild.
Russ, again, every time, I expect I'm smarter than you, and every time I find out I am not.
No, it's not that. It's you just haven't read the same books.
You know what? I do enjoy it, though. Quickest hands in Clarksville. Magician Russ
By the
Nowak.
way, I wanted to mention there's a little thing going on called the Best of Clarksville.
Yeah, that's right.
And for the very first year, they actually have a actual local best magician, best local magician.
You know why, right?
Category. Why? Did you?
That's
You're the man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
emceeing it. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm like, what are you doing? You got to have this. Well, it was an excuse for me to have best DJ.
There you go.
Right.
See what you did there.
Best MC, right. Russ Nowak. You'll see him at Best of Clarksville.
That was very cool.
Russ, what did you learn on the show today? Anything stand out for you?
I learned you can use a condom for just about anything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I bet it wasn't one of those Dorex, though. It probably was Trojan, man.
Had to have been.
Right. Red Pill Jen, what did you learn on the show today?
I don't know. I guess if you're going to get on one of those Nashville party buses, you need a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Or crutches.
The guy's all right, though. He's going to be all right.
So that we can laugh.
Right.
Because he's okay.
Donald, what'd you learn? Believe me, okay? I learned that, yes, you do miss me, okay? You miss me. Inflation is just not another way for a blow-up doll to get used. Okay.
Can't even say it with a straight face.
I can't. I tried. Bay, what'd you learn on the show today?
Ouchie Fauci.
Yeah, the ouchie Fauci. Listen, and thank God the death rate is very low. Thank God. All right, mandates. We understand what it's all about. It's all about having a permanent pandemic, so you can control people. But we're getting wise and we're getting fed the F up. We're getting fed the F up of the Fed. Be a good T-shirt.
Yeah. I like it.
Right.
Let's make a bumper sticker.
That is a good one.
Right, but we're gonna have to actually say the word. Right? Yeah. We're fed up with the Fed. All right. Yeah, I learned that I gotta go to Wicked Good and get my gear before we go on vacation. My DJ gear
for a week.
Ooh, boy.
We won't be able to get it till the 8th.
Oh my God! No, I got kids. All right, hey, thanks for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.